This is the Gyroor C1 Pro, little scooter here. This came in a box and nicely packaged. There was no damage to the item. Everything was easy to assemble. The instructions are very clear and easy to follow also, so that is nice. Sometimes you get some instructions that are, or no instructions at all. Anyways, it's nice to have some scissors or maybe some little bolt cutters or something like that, because it does have some pretty thick zip ties, but other than that, the assembly was pretty much a breeze. Okay, here, let's do a close-up here. We got the rear tire, disc brakes, dual shocks on the back for nice comfort. We got the pegs, little kickstand there. Front brake is a drum brake, I believe, with shocks in the front, mud flaps front and back, nice little light. Solid frame, cushion for the pets on the front, and a nice little cage or a nice little basket there, front and back as well. We have our brake, for the front brake is on the left-hand side, our little bell, and we have a throttle here on the right on the handle, which I like a lot, and the rear brake. Also, our controls are right there, shows our speed, if our light's on, our battery, everything like that. Super easy to use, and right there at the thumb. Nice comfortable seat, little basket in the back, and a bright brake light, which gets brighter when you hit the brakes, and a rear light, and then our little front light here as well, guys. So very, very cool. Let's see, let me give you a little sit down here now. Okay, how about the front shocks there? What are they doing for us? Oh yeah, heck yeah, that's cool. All right, guys, so we got our little padded area for the pet to sit on. And then we got this. The pet can feel nice and comfortable while we're here. Basket's strong. We can put groceries in there too if we want. Got our little pegs right here. Just kick them out and off we go. Woo-hoo. Dude, this seat is like something else. This seat is like this super cushioned on there. Pretty sweet, guys, actually. Yeah, so it's a little dark out right now, but I'm definitely, I like that. Even if the brakes, even if the lights are off, the brake light's still going to come on when you're braking, so I like that. All right, friends. Well, we'll see if Boogie wants to go for a ride, but there it is. All right, friends. Well, here is my cat, Boogie. He actually has a lot of fun on this. I didn't think he would, but he's pretty mellow. And yeah, he's got that little cushion on there. He just kind of sat right up in there, and he was pretty comfortable. Seemed like he enjoyed the little ride we were taking him on. So maybe you have a little dog or other pet, and they like to go on rides with you. And this is a nice way to just kind of take your cats or your dogs with you. You got, I think a couple times like Boogie jumped out when we were riding, so just be a little careful. You don't want to go like super crazy fast, and obviously take in mind that cats can be a little skittish sometimes. So you don't want to go like, full speed and have them jump out. Even just going for little rides around the neighborhood. He actually really enjoyed it, and he just kind of likes to hang out with us, so that was pretty fun. So if you, also the basket is quite large. You can see the front and the back. So if you needed to go to maybe the store, the market real quick, grab some quick items, or maybe you want to drop something off at your family's house or anything like that. I like that you can just throw it in the basket. Other scooters and things like that, if you want to go somewhere, not really have a lot of storage space. So this is pretty cool. There's no pedals on this or anything like that, so just got the little foldable pegs on the outside you put your feet on. But as you can see, yeah, it was a beautiful day out, and Boogie really enjoyed the ride. He's super mellow, and yeah, he's like the best cat ever. I get different products and things like that, and he's always quick to try them out, especially if they're cat related. We'll pop up this little curb right here, and let's go for a little cruise, even with kind of bumpy. As you can see, the shocks on here are really good, so it just absorbs all the impact and kind of cruise along. No problem, actually, over this stuff. It's a nice, comfortable ride. So whether you're going off-road, it's actually kind of fun. So off-road or on-road, this thing's pretty sweet. Very comfortable. Like the shocks actually do a really good job of absorbing the impact and stuff like that. So yeah, this thing cruises. Let's jump here and there we go. Off the curb. All right. So we can see like the shocks on this is just, it's got some good bounce on there for sure. And then I really like how just the brakes are really good as well. I like the drum brakes in the front. They're not like automatic, so they got a little bit of, you're not going to just like flip over, so not like super stiff, but it's like a kind of like a anti-lock brakes. In the back one skids a little bit. Let's see if we can't just take off. So this thing's pretty responsive here. So we can see it's got good, excellent brakes in the back, and this thing's just a lot of fun to ride. The cats like it. I like the little light on the front here. I can just turn that on, and also for the rear, the brakes in the back, hit the brake lights, those flash, so lots of visibility. The pegs like fold up, so it's easy to put these on and off, no problem. So all in all, guys, this thing's a pretty fun ride. Cruises along at like 19 miles an hour, so it's pretty decent. We got a little bell on here too, but yeah, I mean, the cat enjoys it. He like hops up in the basket just earlier today. I went, come on, Boogie, and he hopped up in there. Took him for a little bit of a spin. But yeah, guys, if you're looking for a sweet little scooter, this thing is super comfy. Nice little kickstand here. I'm just really happy with it. The craftsmanship on here seems really nice. No issues so far at all. Like I said, it's super comfortable. My wife really enjoys the ride on this thing. Easy to assemble, no problem. If you guys are looking for a sweet little scooter to check out, I'll link this in the description below. Let's, oh yeah. But yeah, it's super easy to like adjust the seat to whatever specifications you want or height. And this, of course, you can just take out and fold it. If you want, you can remove the basket and you can remove the seat, and you could lift this up and you can ride it like a normal scooter. But I kind of like the seat here. Like I said, this thing's like super cushy. I mean, you got like a lot of foam there, and then you got springs under there on top of that. You got your dual shocks in the back. Nice little mud flaps too, so you're not going to get sprayed with water and junk if you're riding. That's pretty annoying. But guys, yeah, it's just a sweet little scooter. I like the quick releases on here and here, so everything's really easy to adjust. The brakes work really good, and the large tires, so it allows you to go over stuff pretty easily without any problems. I just cruise off-road or whatever. Anyways, my friends, thanks for watching this review. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.